Okay, to go ahead and get started, I'm going to go ahead and mount my Arduino clone and the breadboard inside the control panel box. So I'll go ahead and take these out for now. And the first thing I'm going to want to do is put some double-sided foam tape on the bottom so that I've got my height set correctly. I'll go ahead and I'll put 4 pieces on here, one in each corner. I could use mounts, but double-sided foam tape will work just fine as well. This is important to do this before I start cutting the case, so I have my holes lined up. And I'll go ahead and do the same thing for the breadboard, even though that's not as important right now. I do want to make sure that these stay stable in here. I don't want them rattling around, because if they do, some of the cables may come loose. I'm going to orient it so the power bus is next to the Arduino. Nice and stable. Now for the Arduino, I went ahead and slide it over, give it a little bit of room because I'm going to be using jumpers. And again, I'm still a little bit of a curve there. And I'll go ahead and mark where I want to cut. I'm going to want my USB jack and my power jack to come through the case. Okay. Go ahead and take that out. Let me get my X-Acto. The X-Acto blade is a little loose. Get that tightened up. A little bit of a curl in the plastic here because I'm close to the bottom. Okay. I'll do the same thing for the power cord, the power outlet. Okay. We'll see how that lines up. A little adjustment here. Nothing too scientific here, but okay. See how that works. A bit more on the top of the power plug. Okay, there we go. Not the best job ever, but it will work. So let me get my foam tape ready. Okay. Okay. So that part of the control box is all ready. Next I'm going to mount my Cat5. And thinking about how this is going to be oriented, I'm going to need to have my DB15. Actually, I'll go ahead and start with that. I'll go ahead and disassemble my DB15 off of the PC case mount. I'm going to mount it on the opposite side of the power. This one here I do want to make as precise as I can, since I'm going to be using those mount screws to go through the case. So I'll go and try to center this. Mark that out as tight as I can. Yeah, it's a nice cut there. I'll go ahead and poke my hole for the screw, or for the screw mount. Same for the other one. Make sure I don't overcut these. There we go. Okay. I'm going to run these in as tight as I can with my fingers, making sure that they're going in straight. And then I'll just finish them off. Okay, there we go. Let's see how that's going to look. My little gamepad's going to plug right in the side. Excellent. Next, that's going to leave my Cat5 cable, which is going to be for my power cables. So I'll take that and I'll put that on the far end. That way I leave as much room as possible for the wiring. It's going to be going around on the inside. So I'll do the same thing I did there. This one doesn't have any screw mounts. It has little retainer clips that you will put in a Cat5 an RJ45 jack. So we'll see if that will work. If that doesn't work, I'm going to probably just touch the inside with hot glue just to hold it in tight. And I didn't want to hot glue the board and the breadboard and the Arduino down in case I wanted to remove them. It'll be pretty easy to pull out that. Good. With my Cat5. And I'll leave that loose for now because I'm going to patch into the bottom of it, so I'll be able to pull that back out and patch into the bottom. So, put a little quick tie around this connector here. This will be pinned in through the jumper board. The other side of it's going to be going outbound towards the Cat5, and that'll be your control box. So, there we go. Got a control box, power, USB so I can program it, game controller so I can control the joystick, and the data cable is going to go down to the sub. So, simple as that. Now it's just a matter of getting it all wired up and testing the code, and I'll be going through that in the next video. So, hey, I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them below. If you're interested in following the project, I have a playlist for this project, or you can also go ahead and please subscribe to the channel, and you'll get notified when the new episodes get published. So, I thank you very much, and have a great day.